No skip, you go way back.
Good morning, you beauties. What are you absolutely gorgeous monkeys doing this morning? And yeah, big day today, 323 GTR. Let's just get the tunes up. Let's get into the spirit for the winner. And yeah, what you guys saying this morning, man? Let's have a quick little look in the comments. I thought Dalton would be number one today. Where's Dalton? Dalton slacking. So yeah, Matt, good morning to you, brother. How are you? My favourite Subaru winner. Good morning to you, RS. Good morning, Gran Turismo. Good morning, Augustus Ambrose from Norway. Took me a while to read your name there, brother. We've got Kevcan coming in from Spain. We've had two winners from Spain before. So you never know. Maybe we'll get another Spanish winner today. Let's just cruise down a bit more. We've got XS Cade coming in from Canada. 2 a.m. He is literally smashing it out. So yeah, good morning to you, brother. Well, you haven't actually been to bed yet, have you? So I hope you sleep well after the live draw. Maybe you won't sleep because you've won a car, or maybe you have like a really depressing sleep because you didn't win. So either way, I hope you sleep well, brother. Let's just cruise down a bit more. Good morning, Jive94 from Finland. We've never had a Finnish winner. So yeah, closest to you will probably be people like Matt and Janice in Sweden. Let's cruise down a bit more. Good morning, Jarrett from Amsterdam. I like a bit of Amsterdam. I'm a typical British tourist. I am respectful when I go there, but I usually end up in a bit of a mess, so just don't take me to Amsterdam. I'm a liability. Good morning, Michael from Denmark. Good morning, you gorgeous Danish man. We've got Andrew coming in from Texas. What time is it in Texas, brother? Maybe you know Grant as well. He's in Texas. Not that you know every single person in Texas, but I'm assuming it's probably about 4 o'clock in the morning for you. So yeah, big up to Mr. Andrew, trying to win a 323 stateside. We've got Eroy, good morning from Germany. And then we've got Fine 2972, he's from Germany as well. Good morning to you, sir. We've had loads of German winners. I know everyone today is praying we don't get a German winner. I'm sure you guys are praying you do. So yeah, good luck to you guys. We've got Crookie coming in from Australia. Where's all my English people? We had a few entries from the English guys and the Brits and the Scottish and the Irish. So if you're British today, let me know if you're coming in from good old Blighty. Oh, we got Anthony Stewart. He's coming in from England, and he should be working. Very naughty, Anthony. I won't tell your boss, brother. We'll be quick, man. So yeah, like I say, if you don't want to look at my absolutely fantastic face this morning, we're going to be doing the live draw roughly about 10:20 as per normal. It's now 5 minutes past 10. So in about 15 minutes, we'll wrap it up, and we'll do the live draw. Oh, let me just refresh this. One sec. And yeah, if you're new today and you're wondering where your tickets have gone, as soon as the raffle starts, the tickets go from active to past tickets. So if you're brand new today, never done this before, if you just look in past tickets, you can see your ticket numbers. So happy days. Let's just cruise down the comments a little bit more. Got a good refresh. Oh, good morning, Cried Galord, coming in from Belgrade, Serbia. Very, very cool. You know, we had a winner in Serbia. We had Mario, who won an A86, and he actually is one of our biggest road trippers. He drove 2,800 kilometers back to Serbia in a Toyota Corolla. The biggest so far, I think I mentioned this last week, was Dimitri. He drove 3,000 kilometers. So that's our biggest road trip so far. So yeah, very cool. You're coming in from Serbia, brother. We've got Cole coming in from across the pond. Good morning to you, Cole. We've got another Texan. We've got Spectrum Squad. Yes, love from Bognor Regis. Good morning, Kane. My grandmother was from Bognor Regis. Do you know where the lobster pot is in Felpham? Yeah, on the promenades. My granny lived very near the lobster pot. So yeah, let me know if you're familiar with the ends. That my grandmother was from. Very humble lady from Bognor Regis. Let's cruise down a bit more. Let's have a quick little look. We've got another Norwegian. Good morning, Augustus. From beautiful Norway. I'm a big fan of Norway. Very expensive country, but worthwhile because it's very beautiful. And then we've got Pet Novak coming in from Czechoslovakia. We've had 2 Czechoslovakia winners so far. Obviously, you guys would have seen quite a few winners on the ML socials. Definitely a lucky country. Let's just cruise down a little bit more. Andrew says it's 4 a.m. in Texas. So yeah, you're dedicated, brother. So yeah, massive thanks to any of the guys that are in Australia, America. You guys are obviously up very early to watch these live draws. So yeah, I'll try and not make it too painful. Like I said, I will do the live draw at 20 past 10. So you've got another 15 minutes to stay awake, and then we'll find out who's taking home this absolutely sick 323 GTR. I'm very sad that this car's going. I was this close to keeping this car. Even the guy said to me, you know, you're never going to find another one like this, and that is true. But here we are, giving it away. So shit happens. But yeah, very, very special car. Marco, yeah, if you're international, you can't actually buy an entry via the UK page. That's the payment process is specifically for the UK. So if you've ever tried to pay on that, it won't let you because it only accepts UK cards. So the only way you can enter internationally is through the international link. But yeah, the tickets are all identical. We just have to manually process them. They're computer allocated. All the numbers are allocated by the computer, but we actually just have to actually put the orders in, if that makes sense. And we're currently working on making it all automated. It costs about 10 grand to do it, so we're slowly chipping away. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an explanation. Good morning, Stelios from Cyprus. Good morning, Fabian from Italy. We've had quite a few Italian winners. And just as I'm talking to you guys, we had a big delivery the other day. We went and dropped off the JZX Mark II, which I'll quickly show you guys on my Instagram. I'm sure some of you have already watched or already seen this. Very cool. We met a nice chap. Obviously, we did the live draw last week. And Colin Weir from Scotland. We haven't had many British winners in the past sort of 4 or 5 months here. That was one of our first. And I'll quickly show you guys. Obviously, very easy for us. We managed to deliver the car up literally 3 or 4 days later. Colin was gagging to get in the car, as you can imagine. He just won a JZX for 20 quid. Very, very lucky boy. And so yeah, this was Colin, and that's his dad. His dad had a BMW M3 as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, they both love their cars. That was us just loading the Mark II up. Obviously the dog, and that's Hamza, being very helpful as usual. And then this is sort of 8 hours into our road trip, getting into Scotland. So yeah, if any of you international guys, Scotland's about 8 hours from the south of England to get to Scotland. So it's quite a long journey. So we can actually go to Paris and come back quicker than we can go to Scotland. Scotland's quite a long way away. And this is actually South Scotland. You can obviously go a lot further north. But yeah, that's the Mark II when we took it off the trailer. Oh no, Monkey's got special powers. One sec. I'm good at driving. I'm not very good with a mouse, it seems. Right, let's carry on. All right, Scotland, car off. There we go. There's Colin, looking extremely happy. He was a very happy man, as you can imagine. And Scottish people are generally pretty happy. Very nice people. Him and his dad. That's his dad taking pictures of him for his gram. Colin looking very cool in the car. And a couple more pictures. Then we basically cruised back through the night. We went to Stockport, which is like near Blackpool. And then we stayed over. Obviously, I got a motorhome. We can stay in the motorhome. And then I picked up a very cool DC2 Integra, which is coming up next. Very sick car. And this is the original Japanese import. So it's got the square lights. And it's an OG Mark 1 as well, which is pretty rare. That's us just loading the car up. Lovely bolsters. It's had all the seats retrimmed as well, which you can see they're all in fantastic condition. And it's got Ray's Volk T37s, and it's got spoon brakes on it, and spoon suspension, and a spoon exhaust. So anyone's into Hondas will tell you that spoon stuff's crazy money. It's like the creme de la creme of Honda shit. And this car's got loads of spoon bits on it. Super clean, no rust, really nice car. So yeah, that'll be coming up in about a week's, or in about 2 or 3 days' time, not a week's time. So yeah, that was the little road trip to meet Mr. Colin. And yeah, Colin actually sent us a video the next day of him doing a few cheeky duggets. Someone in the audience dissed him saying, look, oh, let me drive. He can't drive. The guy could drive. Yeah, he's just got this car. It's worth £30,000 and he's already doing duggets in it. So I think this is a very valiant effort, if you ask me, in my opinion. Quickly show you guys before we crack on today. Good boy. Let's watch it again, man. Come on, let's get Colin in the limelight. It's nice to showcase the winners. Oh, that sounds so good. So yeah, that's Colin. Obviously, that car's got a T67, which is a slightly more old school turbo now, but amazing sounds on gate. We'll stop making noises. But yeah, that was Colin. So yeah, very lucky boy. There was only 2,500 entries. He spent about 500 quid over time. He bought one ticket for that order and he nabbed it. Very lucky. So yeah, sick car. So yeah, big up Mr. Colin. Let's just cruise up the comments a bit. Then we're going to start talking about the Bad Boy 323. Let me get it back on the screen. And quite cool as well. Obviously, we did a Celica GT4 last week. And then my mum had a Celica GT, and then this week we're doing a 323 GTR, and my mum also had a Mazda 323 GT, which was the same as this, minus the no turbo, no bonnet vents, and the front bumper was different, but the rest of the car identical. So I'm kind of sort of going back through the past of all my mother's cars, which is pretty cool. But let's have a little look in the comments, guys. Gonna have a little slurp of my coffee as well. I came up to the live draw and was like, I'm missing something today. Something's not right in my life. And I hadn't had coffee. Right, guys, let's cruise down the comments. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just cruise up from the comments. And I'm quite often, I've noticed in live draws, I ask questions and I get sidetracked and I forget to reply to the questions. So let's cruise down. II Evolution says, I'm sitting to a friend that has one. Oh, has your friend got a 323, brother, or a JZX 100? But very cool, because I know you guys in Cyprus are right-hand drive like us and like Japan as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Cyprus has got some very cool cars out there. Let me just cruise down the comments a bit more. XS says, anyone know where I can find a wind or rain deflectors for a 90s 323? Maybe send me a message on DMs, man. It might take me a year to reply, but I can have a look on eBay UK. They might have some stuff. Or you could maybe look on Yahoo Japanese auctions. There's a few companies like Auction and RHG Japan. They cater for Yahoo Japanese auctions. Maybe you could find them there. But maybe look on eBay UK. We've had a lot of these cars in the UK for quite a long time, so you do sometimes see like random parts popping up on eBay. But yeah, if you just type in ebay.co.uk, you'll be able to look at the UK one. Let's just cruise down a bit more. Cry Lord says, only reason I bought a ticket is because I got a 323 GTR project as well. Very cool, man. What's the condition of yours like? I was literally shocked when I actually came up to this car. I couldn't believe it was real. I was like, has anyone actually sat in these seats? Like, what the fuck? It's done 80,000 K as well. So 50,000, was it 80,000 miles? Whichever it is, it's not like super, super low miles. So I'm just amazed that this car has managed to stand the test of time for like 35 years or however old it is. Let's just cruise down. Good morning, Ollie van der Weed. He's coming in from the Netherlands. Obviously, we've had quite a few Dutch winners before. Cole says he loves the Teggy. Yeah, very cool. And the DC2 was slightly more taut than the DC5. DC5 very special. I think I explained this in the last live draw. They tried to make the cabin a bit bigger, so they changed the suspension setup to kind of cater more for the the occupants of the car. But it did sacrifice the handling a little bit. So the DC2 is like the original Integra, as it were. And very cool. That car's actually been resprayed in Pirates Black. If you're a Honda man, you'll know that Pirates Black is a very nice sort of dark. It's black, but it's got almost a purple tinge in it. When you look at it in the sunshine, kind of changes colour a bit. So it's a really cool colour, that. So yeah, I'll be very jealous whoever takes it home. Special little car. Yeah, Joel knows, sounds the nuts. Yeah, T67, brother. Lucky boy. I really like that Mark II. I would have personally run like flatter wheels in it. I'm not really into deep dish chromey wheels, but it had its style. Do you know what I mean? It had its place, that car, and it absolutely ripped. So I have sent Colin a message telling him to be careful. I think he's a bit of a pilot, but yeah. And please, I always say this every time you do win a car, just be careful. The 323 is 210 horsepower. It's not that powerful, but some of the cars we do are massive power. So if you do win something and you're not experienced, just take your time in it. You know. You're better to spend a little bit of time getting seat time and understanding the car rather than just jumping in it like Colin and just being an insane person. So please be a little bit careful. Excuse me. I'm sure Colin knows what he's doing, but yeah, just be careful. Let's just cruise down a bit more. Thank you. Good morning to you, Atom. Can't say your name. Atom Knots 8364. He says good luck to all. And then Shotgun, no, the Evo is coming up in we got 4 days left or 3 days left on the Evo 3. It's about 60% sold. I would assume it's going to sell out as well. And yeah, live draw will be in about 3 days. Today we're just doing the live draw on the 323 GTR. The Evo 3 is coming up after that. And then before we start talking about the 323, it is 1:15, guys. Last question in the audience says, EP3 says, can I ask what happened to your black 1.5 JZ Chaser, the JZX9? Oh, was that the one with that was actually dark green. It always looked black in the pictures. It was dark green. That car I swapped for an S15. I kind of worked out back then that I was kind of better off in a more balanced chassis. I could probably go quicker in an S15, despite it being SR20. And I swapped it. Do you remember the D1 SL S15 I had, the black one? I swapped it for that. So yeah, I don't know where that car got repainted in like Nardo grey, I'm pretty sure. I've seen it around for sale a couple of times for sort of 35,000. I'm not really a fan of where the styling went. It kind of went all wide arch and stuff. It's not really my thing, but it's definitely got its place, and I'm sure whoever built it absolutely loves it. So that's yeah, very cool. Right, guys, let's just crack on. It's about 3 minutes till 20 past. I did say we'd do the live draw about 20 past. And yeah, we've got a fantastic, lovely little 323 to go through. So we'll just have a little chat about that on the screen. And obviously extremely rare. These cars are only made 2,500. That was the requirements, the sort of minimum requirements for the homologation status. So when they were building these WRC cars and they wanted to enter Group A, they had to produce a minimum number. And the minimum number was 2,500. So it's very rare. This is 1 in 2,500. We actually looked the other day. There's 7 in the UK. 7. And we've probably had about 1,000 imported, so they've been crashed, they've rusted, I don't know where they've all gone, or maybe they're just not registered on the road, so we can't physically see them. I know the lad a minute ago was saying he's building one as a project, so there's probably quite a few projects out there. But yeah, extremely rare. You're very unlikely to ever see one. Unless you're maybe in like Australia, New Zealand, they were quite sort of popular with the GTXs, the older ones and stuff. But yeah, extremely rare car, very iconic. And not massively powerful. It means completely standard, 210 horsepower. You've got permanent four-wheel drive. It's got a limited slip differential. And you can kind of run more power. The only thing is, anyone in the audience that knows about 323 GTRs will tell you the gearboxes are a bit chocolate. They didn't actually make a specific gearbox for this car. I think they just kind of used the regular 323 gearbox to kind of blag it. So at this power, they're okay. If you start death changing it and running more power, they can get a little bit weak. So you just have to be a little bit delicate with the gearboxes on these. And quite a popular modification. Whoever wins this, you can consider this in the future if you decide to modify it. Quite a lot of people end up running GT4 running gear in gearboxes. So they use the Celica GT4 running gear to try and make it more stronger. That's kind of, if you want to start running 400-500 horsepower, then that's the route to go. These kind of drivetrains won't kind of handle it. But yeah, regardless, a very, very special car, despite it having a bit of a chocolate gearbox. And just very aggressive looking. You've got the massive sort of spotlights on the front, which is very sort of reminiscent of the Evos of the time. And yeah, I just think it looks super cool. And Madge, I think it's quite small as well. Even my mum's got an Integra, and she parked her Integra next to it, and she was like, "Wow, I can't believe I had this car. It's like so small." It's kind of crazy how over time, you know, cars have got much, much bigger. Anyway, I'm gassing. Cool car. The only thing it's got on it is a grapefruit cannon. If it was my car and I won this today, I'd personally take off the grapefruit cannon and put a stock exhaust back on it. I believe they used to have twin tailpipes. Excuse me. I believe they used to have twin tailpipes, so I'd probably go back to a twin tailpipe or get something made up. You probably can't buy a stock exhaust, but you probably could get something made up which was similar. That's the only thing I would say that I would personally change. Let's just flick through the pics a little bit. That's a sort of iconic front. And these cars were quite... Was it these or the Pulsars, guys? You guys will know in the audience. Were these the ones that suffered with overheating, or was it the Pulsars? Because that's kind of what was their sort of demise, wasn't it, in Group A? I wasn't sure if it was this or the Pulsars. But that's kind of why they ran these bonnet vents, to try and obviously extract the heat, because there's a lot going on underneath. Quickly flick through. Oh, yeah, and I did make a mistake on my Facebook advert. I was too busy in Celica mode, and I wrote 2 litre. But yeah, they're a 1.8 litre turbocharged motor. And you get things like a front strut brace, extremely clean in here. The only mod in the engine bay is the Magna Core 8.5 mil HT leads. I would imagine the stock leads were a bit worn. Super, super clean. All original paint. There's a couple of marks around it. Black cars do show the marks, obviously, you know, worse than regular cars. But for the most part, considering it's an L reg, was it 94 or 93? Yeah, 93. It's in fantastic condition. Quickly flick through. Very cool, and all the spoiler was standard. I did notice on some of the other 323s that they had a lower spoiler, like here. I don't know if that was like an optional extra or something. I've tried to find out as much information about these cars as possible, but yeah, I did notice some of them had like a lower spoiler. Maybe you guys know in the comment section. Extremely clean and quite mad as well, because obviously because they made it a 4-wheel drive, the GTs, they had the wheel underneath the car. Obviously, when they put the 4-wheel drive chassis in there in the drivetrain, there was no room for the spare wheel, so that's why it's got a lump in the boot. That's basically the spare wheel. And you saw that in quite a few of the homologation cars they made back in the 90s. Interior is immaculate, classic 3-spoke steering wheel. Someone was saying they changed the steering wheel. I think it's wicked. I would leave the steering wheel. I think it just kind of makes the car, personally. But interior is ridiculous. Like I said, I've never seen an interior so clean. I would assume these seats might have been reupholstered at some point, because I can't believe in 30 years they still look like that. But whatever the case may be, the car is immaculate. Absolutely zero bolster wear. No scratches and stuff on the interior. It's really nice. Like I said, very shocked to find this car. You got your bad man tape deck, and I have actually, my neighbour gave me some tapes the other day for this car. So I'm going to give you, it's a bit, the music selection's a bit curious, but I'm going to give you some tapes so you can get started with your tape player. And you got your bad man cup holders. Very cool, this car. Look at that. It's just mint. Sorry, I'll stop obsessing over the GTR. It is 22 past, but yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm a little bit in love with this car. It's got a lot of character. And that's what they used to do back in the 90s. when men were men. They drove like animals. Very cool, guys. So yeah, you guys have got the general synopsis. I'm sure you're all sick of listening to my voice at this point. And like I said, there's going to be one winner today. I want just a sense of realism. There's always going to be one winner, and I want everyone to be happy for whoever wins it today. My phone's on charge, but as soon as we found out who's won it, we'll give them a ring live on air and see if we can get them on the phone. And obviously, I'll showcase their win on my social media like I do with every single winner. 100% transparent. So yeah, thank you very much to all you guys that entered today. And yeah, I wish you all the best of luck. Whoever takes it home, yeah, I do hate you. Sick car, man. I love these cars. New cars are just complete rubbish. We were sort of driving on the motorway the other day. Before we start, I'm gassing. But we were just looking at all these new cars, and they just all look the same. They've got no character. All the swage lines have gone. You know, they've obviously worked out if they don't bend panels as much, they're cheaper to make. So you've lost the lines. It's just, yeah, it's a proper shit show. But the good thing is we can enjoy these old cars. Because I tell you what, in 200 years' time, they won't even know what a car is. Mark my words. Right, let's do it, guys. Let's stop crying today. At the end of the day, the world hasn't changed quite yet, and we can still enjoy these motors. So let's enjoy them. Right, let's get her up on the page. Let me just cruise into the comments. Let's get a little refresh. Make sure you guys are ready. I'm sure you're sick of looking at me this morning. Let me just cruise down the comments. Yeah, I'm coming, bro. People like to talk, man. Otherwise, I'm going to come on and just be like, just press generate, bye. Done. Yeah, we've got to have a chit-chat about the car. This is how it works, brothers. Right, let's do it. Let's go. Google number generator. Yeah, and if you're familiar with my live draws, we always do them about 20 past. So you've always got 20 minutes of nonsense. It's nice to talk. It's good to talk. It's good to communicate. Right, oh no, first thing, I always forget this. Time in London, just so you guys know it's all live. Wakey, spunky. Right, 10:25. Right, let's go. Google. I've got to go because everyone's getting eggy. No one likes me today. I'm sad. Right, Google random number generator. And then we're just going to do the 5 refreshes like we always do. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know if you guys are all happy. We're going to reset the counter back to 0. Very simple procedure, this. And then can you guys just let me know how many... Oh, Matt's already done it. Matt's literally way ahead of me. Thank you, Matt. So, yeah, just confirm with Matt that it's 1,399 tickets. Let me know. I think Matt's on the money. I've just got to see a few more of you write it. Matt's like pushing me along, man. Matt's like my support today. Yeah, just let us know if Matt's right. I know he's right, 1,399. I can remember how many tickets it was because I'm thick. I'm not that thick. Right, 1,399, 1,399. That's cool. Let's just double check just to make sure you guys are not doolally this morning. 1,399. There we go. Right. Who's the next complete bastard? Huh? Who's it going to be today? Is it someone in? I hope it's someone in the comments. It's always nice when we get someone in the live draw who's won it. Right, you guys are hurrying me along. Thank you so much. 3, 2, 1s in the comments. We'll smash that button, and whatever number comes up, you've just won a beautiful 1 in 2,500 323 GTR, and you're very lucky. And I hope you love it and you tuck it up at night with a blankie and give it a kissy wissy because it's a special little car. Right, guys, I'm ready when you are. I think you guys are ready today. You're not feeling monkey vibes this morning. Yeah, I agree with you, Deep. Yeah, keep it stock. I personally would keep it stock, 100%. Right, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's send it. 3. Magic finger. 2. 1. And 3, 2, 3. Oh, high number today. 1316. 316. Like a BMW compact. So yeah, 1316. You just won the 323. Are you in the audience? Let me know. I'm going to quickly look up the order, guys, because I always end up getting too excited. And I've got my order screen up because I'm a very organised monkey. Let's just make sure it's the right one. Yes, it is. Right, 1316. 1316. We have a winner. 1316. 1316. Right, let me just double check. Triple check their order. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Their username is Kenjiro. I'm going to say they're called Ken. Kenjiro. Oh, so not this country again. Actually, we can't keep saying that because, to be fair, so many countries have won now. You're always going to get multiple countries winning. But yeah, today's winner, he's a very lucky man. He spent 90. I'm assuming he's a man. He spent £90. He made this order at 7:16 on the 16th of January. His name is Kenjiro Van Hoof. Now, Van Hoof is quite a common name in this country. Can you guys guess where he's from? So, yeah, the winner today is Kenjiro Van Hoof, and he's from the Netherlands. Can the Netherlands stop winning cars, please? I think that's like is that your fifth or sixth car? So, yeah, Germany and the Netherlands are literally clearing up, and Scotland as well. Scotland's had 3 winners, which is crazy for such a small amount of landmass. So, yeah, big shout out to Kenjiro Van Hoof. You lucky git from the Netherlands. Let me just cruise back to the comments, guys. I'll copy and paste his name so you guys can look him up on social media. Excuse me. I'm quite woken up today. Right, where's the comments gone? Yeah, he's going to be hoofing that 323. You know that. Literally, Matt's on the funny comments already. So this is the winner, guys. Kenjiro Van Hoof. If you want to try and look him up or try and harass him, try and buy the car off him like you crackheads always do. And this is where he's from. He's from De Grove. I'm going to just copy and paste. This is the area he's from. If any of you Dutchies know whereabouts he is in the world, or maybe you know him. Yeah, from the Netherlands, guys. So yeah, this was I think probably our 5th or 6th winner from Holland. Obviously, it's a very popular country for entries. I think Holland's like probably our 3rd most popular. First is USA, and second is actually Germany, which is always a mad one. But yeah, let me just grab my phone and we'll try giving him a ring, guys. Give me 2 secs. Let's try giving him a ring. We got any Dutchies in the audience today? And yeah, no worries, brother. If you got to go to work, that's cool. We're gonna give him a little ring and stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to bugger off and you can't be in here, that's cool, man. I don't mind being a loner. Right, let's give him a call, guys. Let's get his number up on the screen. Give me 2 secs. Where's his email address? Let me just search his order. Hopefully he's left us his number and he's not a monkey. Alright, Kenjo. Let's have a quick look. Right, we got his number. Good boy. Top man, Mr. Kenjiro. Kenjiro's quite a cool name. It almost sounds a bit Japanese, isn't it? Kenjiro. Is that a common name in Holland? We've got any Dutchies in here that can confirm? Yeah, let's give him a ring, guys. I've got his number. And I got the dialing code. So we got 0031 and then 6345 47 and then don't read out the rest. Right, Netherlands on the screen. That is a good start. Let's give him a ring, guys. We're ringing. That's a good start. It might be worth me even getting a different mobile number because the only problem is my number's very old and it not rhymes. What do you say? It like matches. So sometimes it might look a bit like a sort of a call center or something. But we'll try. We got no other.
Dit is de voicemail van 06345.
Oh, you're gonna find his. If you can speak Dutch, you can work his number out.
Spreek uw bericht in na de toon.
Good morning, Kenjiro. This is a dodgy man from Englandshire calling you. I have some amazing news to tell you this morning. You've just won our Mazda 323 GTR. You absolutely lucky bugger. And yeah, we're live on the we're in the live draw right now, so I can't speak. And we're just trying to get hold of you to tell you your fantastic news, brother. I'm gonna send you a few text messages, and I'll ring you back in about 5 minutes' time. And yeah, much love. Well done. Everyone hates you, and we'll speak to you soon. Bye, brother. Bye, man. Right, done. I've left him a little voice note. Let me just send in some text messages, guys. 1 sec. I'll try and be quick today. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. It's Monkey. Answer the phone. You won the 323 GTR. There you go. I just put, hey bro, it's Monkey London. Answer the phone. You slag. I didn't put slag. You won the 323 GTR. So we'll give it a couple of minutes, guys. Maybe he's at work or something. We'll give him another ring. And see if we can get hold of this lucky jabroni. Let's just cruise back to the comments. So yeah, I believe that was probably our 5th or 6th Dutch winner. Very, very lucky. And yeah, like I said, I think he spent 190 quid or 100 quid on tickets. So 5 tickets. So yeah, really, really lucky. That's it. No worries, brother. You go to school, go and study hard, and and work hard, my man. 100%, no stress. Dan says, damn, good game to him. 1363. Oh, your number's almost the same, Mel. 1363, 1316. Yeah, you were close, man. And do you know where that area is? Have I got it right? Is it De Grove? Degrgroeve. De Grove. Whereabouts in Holland is that? Do you know? The good thing about the Netherlands is it's super easy for us to deliver to because you guys are super close. And I can always go to Amsterdam as well on the way back. But yeah, give us a couple of minutes, guys. I've sent him a few text messages. We'll try him again and see if we can get hold of this very lucky jabroni. But yeah, you Dutchies have a lot of luck, I will say that. Germany, Holland, obviously Scotland's now had 3 winners, which is crazy when you think about it. Scotland's hasn't got a massive population. USA, again, quite a few winners. We've had a lot of British winners, but more so in the past. Trying to think where else has been popular. Czechoslovakia, we've had 2. We've had 2 from Sweden. France has had 3 or 4 now, so France is pretty popular. So we're slowly spreading the Japanese goodness around the world. You know, one day these cars won't actually be usable in the UK. They're changing all the legislation and stuff. So if anything, we're going to do the world a favour and spread these cars out before it becomes a nightmare to drive them in the UK. Right, let's give them another try, guys. We're giving it a couple of minutes. Try them again. We'll do 3 calls today, guys. And if we can't get hold of him, we'll have to just wait till later. And obviously, I'll publicise it on my social media and tag him so you guys can follow him. Oh, good morning. It's Monkey London calling you. Hello.
Oh, hello. Yeah, hello.
Good morning. I've just left you a text message. Did you get it?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. I was at work, so I couldn't hear it.
Oh, the first thing I'm going to say to you is your English is excellent. You speak amazing English.
Thank you for all the years of gaming, I guess.
Okay, yeah, all the online goodness. But yeah, we got some good news for you, brother. Is your first name is Kenjiro?
Yeah, indeed.
Your name sounds Japanese.
It is.
Oh,
It's true. It's Japanese.
It is Japanese. Cool. Are you Japanese?
No, I'm not Japanese. A cool story. I'm actually from Belgium.
Okay.
And I moved to the Netherlands, and I have a Japanese name.
No, and your parents are just massive JDM fans, or you had a Japanese mother, or?
No, my parents are GDM fans. Like back to the 90s.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hear that, guys? His parents just called him a JDM name because they love JDM cars. I like his parents. So yeah, brother, we got some fantastic news, man. You bought you bought about 5 tickets on the 323. You had ticket number 1316, and you, sir, have won the Mazda 323 GTR.
Amazing.
Yes.
Really amazing.
Everyone hates you, man.
I really love the Mazda 323. I had one, was my first car, not this one.
Sick.
But close to that one.
Did you have a 323F, the fastback?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fastback, yeah.
Which is like the one with the sort of the pop-ups and the longer front bonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. So you're literally an old school 323 owner, and now you've won the creme de la creme of 323s.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing, brother. And I was just saying that you're about, I think maybe our 5th or 6th Dutch winner, so very popular in Holland.
Yeah. Nice.
And what are you driving now?
I'm
Bro, your parents are gonna love you, man.
Yeah, they really are.
What do you drive now, Kenjiro?
Now I drive a Mazda 6.
You still got a Mazda?
I still have a Mazda.
Okay, cool, man. So your Mazda 6 is gonna have an older sister now.
He already has an older one because I also have an MX-5. So.
Sick. Are you UNOS or a European one?
The European one.
European, cool, man. So you got MX-5, you got a Mazda 6, and now you got a Mazda 323. So you got the full trio.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I'm very excited for you, brother, because, yeah, like I said, you've got a Japanese name and you've got loads of Japanese cars, and you obviously love Mazda. So, yeah, well done, brother. I'm happy for you.
Like it's all meant to be.
Yeah, I think it literally was. You were the right person to win this car. Just don't let your parents steal it from you.
No. I won't.
Your parents are cool, man. Yeah, Kinjira, thank you so much for answering. I appreciate it's early on a Tuesday, so yeah, thank you for answering. And in about 20 minutes, we'll update the website, put your name on there, and I'll send you an email just to confirm everything.
Thank you.
But yeah, well done. You are the official winner today, and yeah, in about a week's time, you'll be driving your new baby.
So, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And look after it.
I will. I certainly will.
Yeah, give it a kiss at night and shit, and wrap it up warm. And
One blanket.
yeah, nice warm electric blanket. Kinjura, you're a star. Thank you for being so positive and happy. Obviously, you've won a sick car, so I'll be very surprised if you weren't. But yeah, well done to you. Go and tell your family, and I'll speak to you a bit later on, man.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Well done, my brother. Speak to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Kinjura. Bye, man. Oh, nice guy. That was cool. Did you hear that? He's got a Mazda 6 and he's got a Mazda MX-5. And he used to have a 323 fastback when he was his first car. And his parents named him Kinjiro because they're JDM as fuck. I mean, if that wasn't the good winner, I don't know what is. So, yeah, well done to him, man. Very, very cool to get him on the phone. Let me just cruise up the comments just to see if we've got a refresh. One sec, guys. My comments are being a bit slow today. Let me do it in top chat. Live chat. Just have a quick look. Cruise down the bottom. Let's have a look. Yeah, Eroy says, lucky man. Melvin says, De Grove, that's pretty far up top near Germany. Okay, got you, brother. How far is it from Dam? So I'm such a tourist. Thomas is, I think Thomas is speaking in Dutch, so I can't really understand it. And, oh, that's fine. Steve says he's just asked a question about shipping. Yeah, of course, man. I'll have a little look through the emails after this, and I'll reply to you, brother. Yeah, very cool winner. Yeah, really nice. Like, if you guys have just joined us, the winner on the 323 was is it Kinjuro? I think you say his name. He's a Dutch man. He's just got JDM parents, and they named him after JDM goodness. And he won the 323 GTR with ticket number 1316, which you can just see on the screen. And if you just missed it, we managed to get him on the phone. And yeah, he's a massive Mazda enthusiast. He used to have a 323 fastback. He's currently got a Mazda 6 and a Mazda MX-5. And now he's got a Mazda 323 GTR. So it's definitely gone to a good person. I'm sure all of you would have been fantastic owners, but obviously great to know that he's a big supporter of the brand. Right, guys, that's another car out of the door. Very jealous of him. It was yeah, amazing car, that 323. And yeah, like I said, it's gone to a good person. I'm sure we'll look after it. Yeah, last thing just to remark on before we go today, guys, is the Evo. Let me quickly show you. I think there was 3.5 days left. Yeah, 3 days left on this. And we're about, I think, 55, 60%. Obviously, we'll do a big push towards the end of it when the timer starts to run out. So, yeah, don't leave it too late. But very special car. That, like the 323, really nice condition. I mean, that car is now over 30 years old. Very rare to find an Evo 3. And it's been quite sort of tastefully modified as well. 480 horsepower, which is massive power. Obviously, very lightweight, the old Evo 3s. And, yeah, huge amounts of traction. And just a very, very cool car. Again, it'll be very difficult to replicate this this car. I might be able to find another Evo 3, a clean one in the future. But finding one with these mods will be pretty difficult. So, yeah, make sure you have a little look at that before it closes. And, yeah, we've got the... I've got the DC2 Integra coming up after that. We've got a very special 500 wheel horsepower Mazda RX-7. And we've got a very cool Toyota MR2 as well. A Mark 1 MR2. Very low entry to be about 700 entries. Managed to get it for a decent price. And I can obviously pass that goodness on to you guys. So we've got 3 very cool cars coming up. And as you guys know, we're trying to sort of cater for the sort of cheaper cars at the moment just to make the tickets a bit more realistic. Obviously, RX-7 will be a bit more expensive, but the DC2 and the MR2 are on the lower scale of the budget. So, yeah, hopefully a good chance for you guys to win a car. Oh, good morning to you, Dimitri. We just added another winner. Dimitri's in the winner's circle. He's in the super winner's circle. But, yeah, we just got another winner, brother, from Holland, if you just missed it. And, yeah, he had a full entourage of Mazdas in his car collection, so it's definitely gone to a good home. So, yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. Sorry if I sort of lagged on a bit. I've been really busy. I've been driving to Scotland and back, so I've been a bit laggy today. Excuse me. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Massive shout out to our lucky bugger, our lucky Dutch winner. And yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys in about 3 to 4 days on the Evo 3. Cool. Yeah, have a fantastic day. Weather is shite. It is winter, so we can't moan. But yeah, make sure you just get some nice fresh air today. And I'll see you guys in about 3 days' time. All right, much love. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys in a bit. And yeah, ciao for now. And Dimitri, be careful with 800 horsepower, please. Thank you. Goodbye.